Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley and I am so glad that you are here today. Welcome. Today I decided for 2021, for this new year, I am going to do a new series. I'm a couple weeks behind, but I have a few different ideas. I've been thinking a lot about the stuff I wanted to put on my channel, and one of the ideas I came up with is that I want to get all of my eyeshadow palettes, organize them in alphabetical order by the name of the company that's created them, and show a different palette or a different company every week. So it'll either be a company that starts with ABC or the palettes that are from that company. I have a lot of ColourPop, for example, and that is going to take a few weeks to get through just ColourPop because I do want to feature a lot of the individual palettes. So today we are going to start with A. If you're ready, let's do it. All right, so A, the beginning of my ABC palette series. I'm going to be using Ace Beautē. I actually have two palettes from them. The first one is this lovely palette of pinks, and this one is the Scarlet Dusk palette. It is so stunning. It's got pinks, oranges, a beautiful wine color, maroon up here in the corner, and a burgundy. It's just really, really lovely. And then the second palette that I have from Ace Beautē is the Vintage Dawn palette. And this one is also so lovely. It has a really beautiful bright orange, yellows, golds, green, blue, a nice brown in there. It's a really lovely array of colors that we have in here. So when I'm doing this series, I want to talk about what I think about the palette, my true review. If it's good, how it performs, if it's patchy, if there's fallout, if it looks nice, if there's glitter everywhere, if it kicks up. I want to talk about all of those things and share my personal preference for each. Some of the palettes I use are not going to have really great reviews, but other ones will be wonderful. So I'm going to do a look with Ace Beautē today, and I'm trying to figure out which of these two palettes I want to use because they're both so lovely. So I actually think I might dip into colors from both. This orange tangerine color and the brown from this one might go together. So I'm going to kind of figure it out as I go, and during the process of putting on the makeup, I'll speed it up and then kind of slow down when I want to talk about what I think. And you've got to tell me in the comments what you guys think, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and start, and I always begin every eyeshadow routine, of course, with eye primer. I'm almost, out of this Ulta Beauty matte eye primer. This is in the color Nude. And with this one, I have noticed that if you use too much of this, it causes a lot of patchiness. It makes it really hard to blend eyeshadow. But if you use it sparingly, it's amazing. You just definitely do not need a lot. And I am using my Pure Cosmetics brush. It's the P110, and I'm using that for my eye primer. And like I said, we're going to speed through this. And I like to use my brush and my fingers for that application. And just kind of off topic, I want to know if you guys are doing okay. I know that there are lockdowns right now. I've seen, especially like in the UK, Scotland, England. I haven't heard of anywhere here in the US that's locked down. In Utah, we are not. But I'm just so hopeful that 2021 is going to bring some much needed peace, some hope, and I'm really just looking forward to everything improving. So just touch base with me in the comments. Let me know if you're okay and if you're in lockdown, and I hope you guys are doing all right. Okay, so I think I am going to start with this orange shade in the Scarlet Dusk palette, and I am going to use my Profusion brush, and it's just my fluffy brush. And now with that very same brush, I am going to dip into the Vintage Dawn, and I am going to grab this bright yellow shade. Oh, I do love that both of these palettes have a nice big mirror. It's so awesome. I love a nice big mirror. All right, now I am going to go in here into this color. It is called Hibiscus, and I like to use my fingers on a shimmer. Ooh, that's lovely. Oh, let's see how it turns out. This is such an interesting color. It's a pink and orange combination. It's kind of like a salmon color. It's so beautiful. And then I am going to go into this pink and this orange. I am going to be using my Morphe by Coca-Cola brush and just tapping back and forth between those two colors. Well, this is becoming a very bold look. Okay, I am going to add more of the Hibiscus shade. All right, and now, oh, what do we do? What do we do? I'm thinking, would it be insane if I added this icy blue into the inner corner? That's what I'm thinking of doing. Ooh, but then I got this yellow here, this bright gold. I think I'm going yellow. I think that's the right choice. I know you'd all agree with me, right? All right, here's my Real Techniques. It's just a little smudger brush, no name on here. And I'm just gonna hit that right in the inner corner. Yeah, I'm going to say that was a good choice. Now, a couple of things that I've noticed about these shadows, they are so easy to blend. There is no patchiness. It has insane pigment and color payoff. When you dip that brush into the color, you are getting the color that you expect. It looks on the eye how it looks in the pan, and it is stunning. And you know what I'm going to do for the other eye? I'm just going to do something completely different. I'm going opposite and we're dipping into this blue. I'm going here. We're going to see. We're going to have two separate eye looks today. And again, for this one, I want to start with a thick, dense brush. So this is the Morphe by Coca-Cola, and it's their packing brush. I'm going to do a different shape as well, so it's going to look a lot different. Here we go. Okay, this is what I'm talking about when I say color payoff, y'all. That is a good color. And with that, I am going to throw some yellow on there. So we're going to have a blue-green yellow moment. This fluffy brush, I have no idea where I got. I cannot remember what it's called. It has no name on it. I have no idea where I got it, but I love it. I'm going back in with this bright yellow that I used on the other side. And one thing that I say a lot to myself when I'm doing makeup is trust the process. This looks like a train wreck right now. Trust and believe it is going somewhere good. Let's see where it ends up. Okay, I am jumping in here with this very, very light dusty blue shade. And I am going to go ahead and clean up these edges real quick and get them looking nice and neat. And I pat out the edges there so that the makeup wipe doesn't bleed into the color that's already laid down that I want to stay there. Okay, now for the under eye, I am going to do, let's see, on this side, I'm popping in with this light orange. It's like a tangerine orange. And I'm just putting that all over the lower portion, and then I'm hitting it with that bright yellow to just really buff that out. Now, on the other eye, I am going to pop in with this gorgeous army green, and it's going to be the same thing all over the lower lash line. And then I'm hitting it with the yellow and really tying that look together. Okay, now I'm going to add some lashes. They're going to pull this whole thing together, you guys. See? I told you I'm back, and look at these glorious lashes. This is the look. It's so much fun. I loved using these two different colors, these completely different ideas, and creating these separate eye looks. Oh my gosh, so much fun. Now, you guys, I need to know which one's your favorite. I honestly love both, but the right side is more of my kind of color. It's just singing to me. But I really like them both. I've got that smoky, sexy eye, and then I've got this nice, bright eye on the right. So let me know in the comments what your favorite one is, okay? Keep an eye out for the next ABC palette video. I'm going to probably still be in the A's because I do have a few other palettes from companies that start with A. And I will see you next week with the next one. Thanks you guys so much for watching today. I hope to see you next time. Love you, mean it. Bye.